Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome again to the Champion League's day. Today's Wednesday. It couldn't be better than this. Just thank you for coming in and watching this clip for today. Um, I am very, very happy with what's going on with Real Madrid team. As far we, as far the team play at home, we score a lot of goals this season. I personally I enjoy how Real Madrid is playing this season. It's much better than last season because last season we were put in a different bracket. They're saying that we are, or the team Real Madrid in general is not performing well. But this season is a little bit different. It's continued to improve. And this Champion Leagues is not gonna get better until we see a significant score or result with the team that in a different bracket and team that are a very strong team like City, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, and you also have Milan, uh, Chelsea as well. So those teams are right there in a spot where we it can be a very very difficult game for us. So the way I was thinking about this game, it was 5-1 result, a very comfortable winning scores. I think the player play in a way that show character, and they distribute the ball very well. I like the counter attack. I like the possessions. I like everything about this game as far Real Madrid players playing. They had a very comfortable game. They know exactly what they're going for, and they deliver that. Um, the lineup. The lineup for this game actually, I think it's more of a rest resting some key players and you know just giving them some resting, and then for the next few games the domestic game comes in. It's easy for them to play and start winning back again some of the domestic games. Excuse me. So for no further ado, let's just go ahead and review the stats and see what's going on. Okay, so for today game obviously is a clear result, definitely dominant by Real Madrid at home. We can't ask no questions. So for that being said, you have Modric scored, Rodrigo scored, Marco Asensio scored, Vinicius also scored, and Valverde surprisingly been scoring this whole season quite often. So yes, that's another a plus for Real Madrid. A key player like that can make a difference all the time. Yeah, no problem. Continue. So and for Celtic, they I don't think they came in with a good game because game plan as far as going against Real Madrid. Um, So, I'm not saying that Celtic is a weak team, but this season they're not playing in a way that it show it show like enthusiasts as far as how far they wanted to go. But yeah, well, just let's go over the you know the stat and things like that. So the team stat, between Real Madrid and Celtic, where we have a lot of different shots. So the shot different here indicate yes, Real Madrid took advantage of every shot they have an opportunity to score versus Celtic, and that's indicating by the shot on target. Really, yeah. You can see the 225 to 14 and 10 or 8. Yeah, that's a big difference as far as here. Possession. Yeah, But possession is not really that big matter for me because the whole time I can see Real Madrid conquer that possession side, so there is no issue with that. And as far as well as a passing and passing accuracy, so it's you can't really ask so much question for Real Madrid player to do in this part. So yellow card and things like that is important because you end up losing players the next few games when they pick up so many cards. Yeah. Further than that, this is how far I can stop. But everything here is pretty easy. Anyone can go ahead and look at this at the stat. So understanding in our group really right now, Real Madrid group right now, Real Madrid is on the top and we comfortably really. They don't have to do so much. Celtic is all the way at the bottom. You can clearly see they lost 3 of their games and they tied 2 of them. The same thing with Real Madrid. Here we tied 1 game, we lost 1, and and won 3 games. Um, RB is actually Red Bull is doing fantastic. They are just 1 point shy from us. So yeah, I can see from here that Real Madrid and Red Bull is gonna advance, obviously. So yeah, and that's it about it. Yeah, playing home and actually a key pointing for the Real Madrid to definitely take advantage of that. So overall, just to think about overall about the game and how I think this game will set a tone for the next few games once we get out this group. Um, it's important that after this game we can look at the overall of the whole entire squad and look at it and say, okay, this is the player that been performing consistently and scoring and provide help and assistance and so on. So of course you can't take Modric. Modric is one of the key players in this games coming up next. He definitely will need some rest for the domestic and play the younger player in his role, because when he comes to the next Champions League games coming up, he can do better. So yeah, for no further ado, thanks you for coming back and stop by and check it and just have a little bit discussion about this and my overall thought about this game. I appreciate you guys. Please don't forget, subscribe, notify, comment. Let's talk about this. See ya.